Okay, everybody, welcome back to Brigandine, the Legend of Runersia. So tonight's going to be a pretty special night here. One second. Yeah, tonight's going to be a pretty special night tonight because we are literally finishing the LPs for all of Brigandine. The original game, Grand Edition, and the Legend of Runersia. So that's literally what we're doing today here. So let's get into it and see what's going on. So thanks so much for coming by, and I gotta just say thanks for everybody that's been here and been supporting me and supporting the channel and everything, and also has been an avid lover of the game Brigandine. I do want to say thank you for that. So we got into this next battle. We did a couple turns. We dropped some rocks in Meteor Doom, and I didn't want to like just fly through it or anything like that. We're just gonna go ahead and finish it here, and then we got one more battle, and then we're doing the final boss. So hey T, how's it going? Hello again. How you doing today? Yeah, how's it going today, everybody? Welcome back. So this is a really interesting strategy game. If you haven't seen this before, maybe you have, but you know, it's one of those really good strategy games out there that became a cult classic for a long time. And it 20 years later, they remade it, and this is the remake here. The character that I'm pointing at right now is one of my favorite characters. His name is Umaru. He's a cute little robot guy with a big cape, and he shoots a big blast out of his head like a cannon shot. And he's kind of funny. He's the only robot-like guy in the game. But we're playing that's for the Team Morelva that we have to fight, and their colors are orange. Right now we are fighting for Holy Gustava Empire. We're finishing this with Holy Gustava, and the colors are gray, maybe bluish gray or whatever. But this is the leader Tim here, and it's the Holy Gustava Empire that he leads. So it's pretty interesting. It's very hexagonal. As you've seen Battle Brothers, you can turn it around, you can press this, change the view, you can pull it out, bring it back in. It's pretty nice. The original didn't have the option to like twist the board around like this, but here you do. So you got all kinds of things you can use. You can use magic, so it's way different than Battle Brothers. Battle Brothers, you can't use magic. Here you use a lot of magic. So I have Iona as a troubadour, and she has thunder spells and Geno Thunder, and I've also given her other spells as well from the sorceress class. So I actually gave her cleric stuff here. She's got heals, thunder, protect, silence, Geno Thunder. It's got a lot to do with magic. It's got a lot to do with might, although I think this game might kind of comes into play a little bit more. But so anyways, we got to do a spell here, and we got to beat this other team, and then we're going to go on and beat the game. So if you want to see the end of the game, this is the night for it here. I'm going to do this, do a nice big juicy Geno Thunder here. That's enough to get her up to level 30. That's what I wanted to see there. Perfect. Alright, so we got two. I think we're going to go ahead and do a breath attack here. We've got all kinds of different creatures in this game. It's nuts. Unicorns typically heal. Nightmares in this game do heal as well, although in the originals they didn't really do that. And other things like that. So there's a lot of interesting things in this game. Dragons, dragon breath attack, obviously. Golems are just big punchers. No intelligence though, but they're very punchy. And so I'm going to do this here. And this game actually tells you almost everything here. So some things I don't think were translated properly or 100%, but what it says there for power, if you're going to look at this, it says power right here. This is, I love to draw on my games when I'm playing it, but this means that the attack would have been 137, but because now he's chained, because he's surrounded, it goes up to 261. And this is my accuracy here. I'm guaranteed a hit. and his accuracy was at 79, and now it's gone down to 32. So yeah, it's very interesting to throw all this stuff in here. All these orbs, all these colored orbs are all affinities as to your element, and it's like a rock, paper, scissors. Green beats blue, blue beats red, red beats green, so they do more damage to each other in that perspective, and white and black do about just more damage to each other anyways. And sometimes just having more orbs in a game, it can kind of help you, you know, get really good stuff going here. But we're going to do this attack here. I have an assassin on my team, so she has dark orbs and some greens. And Umar has a plethora of different ones here, so this looks all different and weird. But this is my attacking orbs, and these are his defensive orbs. That's really all that matters for this fight right here. I've got green orbs attacking. He's got 2 blue orbs for defense, which actually brings up my attack. And I've got black orbs in here. He's got some white orbs in there that lowers it, or that makes my attack stronger. There's a lot of calculations to this, and to even some degree, it's a little confusing to me. But a lot of people have gone in to calculate a lot of these things, and they just kind of know what's going on. But you could see, if I go over the damage limit, I'm going to get a crit hit. So, anyways, without explaining it, go ahead and just watch it and hang out if you want to see kind of what's going on here. But there's a lot of interesting things to this game that you don't get in a lot of other games, and that's one reason I love it. There's a good complex level to it. There's a good complexity to it that Battle Brothers has its own complexities, but it's really about, and this game too, it's about position as well, but yeah, this one has a lot more to it. So yeah, cool thing about unicorns is they can, in the past they did back kicks, now they can just push people away, so I can just push him a tile over if I want to. But I don't think I'm going to need to do that. I don't know. Here, let's try to come over here. Actually, you know what? Because that other leader was strengthened, can we get a weakness off on him? No. Well, we could do a magic down, which actually would be good enough. So he's already really bad with magic. He has low intelligence, and intelligence basically determines if the strength of your hit, of your magic hit. So higher intelligence means a stronger hit and also stronger heals. Low intelligence means you're going to take a lot of damage and all that. But the dude is ridiculously strong. He can wallop people if he can hit. So he's really strong, but he doesn't have a lot of agility to be able to open an opportunity to hit like someone like Jazz, who is an assassin, and she's in the assassin class right now. You can put people through all kinds of different classes here too, to do whatever you want with this game. Really, it just kind of opens. This game is like very open opportunity as to how you want to play it, and there's so many ways to play it. It's unbelievably huge. Oh man, that sucks. I hope they don't kill that thing. Oh no. Oh no. Don't kill my big snakey. You see how much damage it took though? Those snakes are frontline tanks though. So they take a lot of damage because they're supposed to be in the front line. They're supposed to tank. But he almost killed it. It had 770 hit points down to 100, and in just one turn, they almost killed that thing. Okay, so the plan is to take out the leaders, take out the monsters, and basically capture the castle. That's the whole plan. You're supposed to capture the castle. There's no contracts you have to do. You're just conquering the continent, and you have to use your wits to gain all of that. All right. I don't know if I want a do in a final fight. I think I'll try attacking him here. But it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Carrot. How's it going? How you doing too today? And Tim is like a really interesting guy because you get him N tier and he has all kinds of spells. You can do so much with this guy. It's unbelievable. Should I send Ginny somewhere else? I have a 100% chance to do it. Because I put magic down on him, so I made him intelligently weaker, so could work. These two characters here are going to be a pain. What if I should just get rid of a demon right now so there's no more extra cursing going on here? Maybe I should do that. Let's get rid of this one here. That was level 3. Perfect. Alright, we'll get our centaur. We'll shoot down the rest of their funny stuff. I think we should take down Ginny first, though, right? Probably. Oh! Crit hit. Fantastic. Alright, got our Balmont here. Can we... I think we should just dissolve the whole team before we get to the final fight, honestly. That'll just make everything so much easier. Although they still will probably have a full up team because we've got the settings. The settings on this game that we've already had are ridiculously high. So, ridiculous high. Oh, it's so close too. I would do it anyway. If I got a crit, I go to kill her. And then it gets a crit on her instead. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. Well, I could do a general area heal here. And heal up that snake, but I don't know if it can handle too much more damage, really. Okay, we got our Phoenix heal there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're still too far away to be able to do anything with that. That's not great. Let's put you over here. Don't know if I really want to, honestly, get cursed again. I think that's not going to be very good for me. I think that's going to really suck. Ooh, I should definitely take advantage of this. Geno Thunder there. Okay, so she's almost 20. She's almost maxed out. I think we should do something about that. This guy's almost there too. Let's try to get a level 30 dragon out of this. Get a holy dragon here, so... Very good. Oh, and that's the reason we were doing this here. That's the reason. Do a heal. Bam. Got the snake healed up. Alright, we're going to do an absolute nightmare of an attack on this guy. Fatal Darkness. It's going to do... it's going to do 324 points of damage. We only need to take down 86. This is what we call overkill. But I'm going to do it anyways. The assassin class is essentially the new ninja class like they had in the older game, but yeah, if you're new to the game, that's essentially what it is. So she is the she's a pretty good assassin, right? Alright, so I'm gonna stand in the castle. We'll get some extra evasion off that, just because. And yeah. He's not going to stick this one out. He is not going to stick this one out. Nope. And we win. Yes. For our blood, right? It's basically kind of like the Norgard clan. It's essentially like a northern clan, like Viking clan. That's kind of what they're taught, you know. Their whole spiel's about. They got everything they wanted without the Rune God's help. Although other countries did take the Rune God's help. So, I don't know. If you have any questions, T, or anybody out there, just let me know. I'm just gonna scale it back a little bit so it's not so much information, but essentially it's a pretty complex game with a lot of different knights, mages, monsters, and different storylines for each country. There are 6 countries to play as, and we're finishing off 6th one that I've been able to do, and I have not beaten this one yet. Other people have already beaten this, so I'm like, I totally have no idea, although we've seen most of the cutscenes so far, but... Holy Frost Axe. One of my favorite things that they put in here that I was thinking about that I wasn't sure they were going to do if they made a new one is a Frost Dragon, and they let you turn into Frost Dragons. It's pretty cool. But that Thunder Dragons is really powerful. Thunder Dragon might be one of the most powerful ones. Unless you're going up against Gomol or up against something like that, but... Activation Core, Historic Gauntlets. Oh, that'll be welcome. Elixir of Wisdom. Conflicting Rims, I always like those. You might think that those aren't good because it's holy and dark, but it allows you to hit either element, it doesn't matter. With a little extra punch. Little extra punch. Little extra kick. Holy Flame Edges. Oh, that's good too. That could help a lot. Okay, we gotta put a couple things together here. Let's see if we got gold gear. Okay, we have the turfing here, which is dark element, does give me another movement. I am also equipping double dragons though, which are green, extra crit rate. Okay, we need to get that there. Oh, we don't have gold gear yet. I'm going to be going in the final fight without some gold gear on some leaders here. So those you know, it does make a difference here. I mean, there is some stuff that you can do without worrying too much, but I don't know. Should I go with the Sanctity Mana Stone, or... Yeah, maybe I should. Honestly, I think because we're going to need some... We're going to need some White Orbs for defense in case we're fighting the extra Rudo there, you know? We're going to need that. Crimson Noble Hat. Yes, please. Mobility. Oh, yes. Good. Finally. Okay, Sin. Gustav might be all in the purple gear, which would be great. Well, okay, we got the Ancient Gauntlets here. And now we got the Historic Gauntlets. Blue defense. Do we need more blue defense? It couldn't hurt. Honestly, I think it'll help out, actually. She's got blue defense there. I don't know if we really need that on her right now. I could probably go with the green defense and green attack, which might be better for the final fight. And Earth and Amulet might be kind of fun, because give her extra crit rate for all that extra ninja ability. All that extra ninjutsu she'll be doing. And we still haven't found a single loot yet. It's ridiculous. Okay. Freedom. Do freedom or justice, I think. I think we should do the justice for this one here. Alright, let's check out our guys that are coming forward here. Well, Tim is practically done. I do have to level up Sin one more. Really just level up Sin right now. So it doesn't matter what kind of team I bring. We're already kind of... We're kind of done with a lot of stuff here. So why don't we just bring Sin, Gustava, and yeah, the top three. The top three will be fine here. It'll be fine, but we could fit more around here somehow, right? Do have space. Did I lose something here? I feel like we lost something here at some point. Kind of feel like we did. What did we lose? A 40-pointer? Did I lose a unicorn somehow? Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll try to find a way to change a little bit of this around here. 75. No, then we don't really... Well, you know, maybe that's okay. I don't know. Is that okay? I got 35 points there. Got 51 points there. Oh, if we could just find a new way here. 70, 25. What about this? Okay, then we got 86 points for that, but I don't think it's going to matter very much right now. I don't think it's going to matter that much. Let's see what kind of consumables we have. We have a power potion. That's perfect. Let's crank this up. We could dimension all kinds of fun things that way. And a life potion just to make sure we don't die from some random CMR attack. You know, that would be just absolutely devastating. Okay, we are good to go. Pretty much that's it. We're just ready to rock and roll. We're ready to go here. There's nothing holding us back here but just this one castle, and then we do some dialogue and all that sort of stuff, and we're good. All right, so let's rock and roll. Everybody just go in here. We'll take it down. See, now they're back up to 1800 power score because they just summoned. They summoned everything they could. And they got an ancient dragon. And they got this. Oh my gosh, they got solid stuff. Where they just pull this out of thin air. They literally pulled up a titan and an ancient dragon out of thin air. Just like that. Oh man. Wait, what's she at? 16? She is a... Oh, she's a sorceress right now. Oh no, Sophie's going to be tough to deal with. Sophie's one of the best mages in the game. Pluto is really good too. It just, I think his control isn't as high. Or is it? No, it's not. Sophie's got a really, really good rune control there. So, yeah, well, we took out Umamaro and her dad, so we don't have to deal with that. But Morelva still has like really, really good stuff on their team. It's really awesome. Okay, let's save it up here. Yeah, everybody on YouTube, definitely do one of these or subscribe or something like that. Help the channel grow. But thanks so much for watching it there. And for those of you that are on Twitch here, we're literally just going to do one battle, finish the game, beat the game. Then I'm going to cut the feed for a second and then re-upload it 5 seconds later, and we'll have... I'll still be here, but you'll have to reload the page, probably. But for YouTube, that will be the end of the video. Alright, so we're attacking there. Everybody go. Oh man, I was going to show you what they had left with their mana, but it doesn't matter anymore, does it? Yeah, they still had like I think 5,000 something beforehand. 5,600. So they could pretty much just get back a whole army if they wanted to. Which they did seem to do that, so we're going to have... I want to say we're going to have a tough fight, but honestly this could become a really, really easy fight. And the only reason I'm saying that is because... if Stella comes out here, it's going to be a 1-2 shot for the most part. Alright, we're going to put Iona in here instead. Because we just got Jazz up there, so Iona's going to come in with Sin here.
Brigandine を盲信し、勝てぬ戦場にわざわざ出向きよったか。
お、ちょっとは楽しませてくれそうだな。このステラが
I'm sorry, Stella. We gotta take you out. We gotta take you out, babe. That's the way it's gotta be. Whoa, he goes ridiculously far. Oh, it's a forest preference. That's right, I have a forest preference snake now. That's perfect. Oh, I thought we were on the Lilith there. So we gotta take out this army here, and if Stella comes out to the front and she just gets nuked, it'll be over within like a minute or two. But we gotta try to get a Sin a hit or something, some kind of kill of some kind, because he's 2,000 to go before he's maxed out, and I would like him to get maxed out. It'd be really nice if we could actually get him there. Just so we can get this all set up before the final fight, you know? Be perfect. She's gonna stay on a castle, really? I swore she was just gonna run out to me like she did before, and this is gonna be a very, very fast battle. Batten wave. Stay. Sit. Fufu, sit. Okay, I think we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna go over there. Okay. Could she be fine right here? I wonder. It's got to be careful because the Angel Demon class is ridiculously squishy in this game. Ridiculously squishy. Okay, let's be careful with little Sin over here. Oh, you missed. You missed. Stella came out and totally biffed that attack on me. Oh no. That's not going to go well for her, to be honest. They don't really have any healers on their team either. So we could kind of dink around with this a little bit and get free experience off that. What did she do to herself? Hit an evasion down. Yeah, she put her power up. That's a problem with that one move. It just puts your power up and it doesn't really do a lot else. Okay, let's start with the Meteor Dooms because that's what we do here. Boom, 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 boom. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And if you don't, there's something wrong with you. Well, maybe not. I don't know. But let's watch this beauty in play here. Hitting all of our enemy. Perfect. Calamity Breath. Ooh. She's almost dead right now. Within one set of turns. That was that. Move out of the way, bro. Actually move over. Yeah, let's move over here. Yeah, they're basically both kind of done. I could take them out right now, but I do have to get Sin a hit and a kill of some kind, so we're just going to focus kill everything else that they have right now. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna stomp most of their stuff. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so fast. Perfect. Try to get him into play there that way. What should we do here? Do we need to heal with somebody? We literally don't need to heal at all. Alright, let's use an attack here. Let's try to... I don't know, do something interesting, I guess. I don't know if we really can. I think we'll just... Alright, well, she already weakened herself. So let's do magic down here. Oh man, this is so beautiful. 2-hit kill. Ancient Dragon and a little Centaur. Bam, that's gonna get a lot of points. Level 30. We did it. We're in the good. Alright, we can't stand there because there is a Titan Fist about to do something terrible to us. Just come back here. Alright, so we got him to level 30. I think we can just kind of wrap this up. We can literally just wrap this up. We're kind of done. Nope, nope, not you. Okay. Do one good solid hit here, and then we're pretty much done. He leveled up, and that's pretty good. We might get the dog to level up here. That was that. That was that. One turn to take her down, one turn to take out the leaders here. Morelva, I'm just saying, Morelva needs a bit of a buff because it's just so easy, even with Tim. And Tim is her same element, you know? So when I played with Morelva, I made her look good because I got lucky sometimes, you know? I think this is what I kind of did. She just needs some kind of range attack, so she's not always in the front line. You give her a blunderbuss, you give her a pistol or something like that, that would be absolutely perfect, but I'm just saying, I think it would really help out that team as far as like being kind of a little bit stronger in that sense, you know? But that was that. So, oh yeah. We are the Holy Gustava Empire. Right there. So yeah, that was that. Now we're gonna get some cutscenes, and we got 2 end tier boss fights to do. And Alice Morel was erased in the history of Runersia. Obtain the Ego Stone. Though I don't really need that one. Okay, I'll be here, but I'm gonna go ahead and make this a little more visible. Those that want to see this. Forces led by Stella boarded ships. Though they had left for new lands, it is said that every now and then they could be seen making port at various towns and cities along Runersia's coast. People say they drank every tavern dry whenever they made port, leaving towns in shambles when they departed. Still, it would seem this didn't prevent the people of those towns from welcoming the pirates whenever they came. This is because they would leave enormous amounts of fish behind when they left. Stella and Pluto also spent time in each port they visited, teaching the fishermen to read the tides and the weather by looking at the stars. They remain one of the major reasons the continent understands how to coexist with nature to this very day. For the first time in the land's long history of existence, all 5 Brigandines have been gathered together in one place, the Holy Gustava's Empire Mausoleum of Sinzwar. The young Emperor Tim of the Gustav family had successfully conquered the continent of Runersia. Justice, sanctity, glory, freedom, and ego. I cannot believe each country gave their Brigandine such self-serving names. They have been long oppressing our empire under the justification of these names, haven't they, Tim? Lord Sin, I would like you to have this. But why? Sinzwar's baton has been passed down from one head of the Gustav family to the next for generations. By offering it to Sin, Tim was surrendering his seat as emperor. What? Brother. Does this mean you're abdicating the throne? Nice gesture, but the fact remains I reside in the spirit realm. I'm not equipped to lead Runersia into its new future. Besides, Tim, I no longer possess the blood needed to qualify me as the head of the family. What do you mean? How could you not? The one thing the Gustavs value above all else is their blood, and mine is no longer pure. Lord Sin, could you please elaborate? We already spoke of what happened after her return to the family and after defeating Zor. Yes, the adults fought over you, disrupting the unity of the family. That is why you...
一族の元を飛び出し流浪の旅に出た。
Yes, I ran away from the family and set off on a journey, but it was a journey without a destination.
なんだか無性に悲しくての。一族の大人たちが自分のことで醜い争いを繰り広げる。
I was so terribly upset after witnessing how despicable the adults grew as they bickered over me.
切なくての。大人たちが、いや、人間のことが信じられなくなってしまったんじゃよ。
It was heartbreaking, and I grew to distrust adults. No, that's not right. I think I developed a distrust for people in general.
まあ、神様がそのような思いをしてらしたなんて。
それで旅先ではだいぶ無茶をしたもんじゃ。大人という大人に反抗して何の恨みもない相手を怪我させてしまったこともある。
During my journey, I made many rash decisions. I rebelled against adults just for the sake of it, and did terrible things to people who had never done anything to deserve it.
神様が。
だがある時
Grew overconfident.
過信しておったのじゃな。野生のドラゴンの不意打ちを食らっての。
It's caught up by a wild dragon.
身から出たサビじゃ。瀕死の重傷を負っての。死にかけたんじゃよ。だがその時無魔の谷の魔導士に拾われたのじゃ。
無魔の谷の魔導士。
What? What is this? I've never heard of anything like this. Sorcerers from Mare Valley?
不思議な術を使う連中だった。病に侵された人間に己の健康な血液を気で送り込む。
These people had intriguing skills.
病は消え去るのじゃ。
And the ability to transfer their own healthy blood into the veins of another, healing that person of whatever ailed them.
そんな。
Seems impossible.
ジャズや。お前さんにはにわかに信じられんかもしれんな。だがこのわしが何よりの証拠じゃ。
Oh, Jazz, you may find it hard to believe, but I am walking proof of their talents.
それでは神様はその魔導士の術を。
You saying these sorcerers performed this magic on you?
いかにも。そのおかげでこうして生き延びた。おっと、今はもう霊体じゃがの。
Yes, that is what I'm saying. Yes, I am still alive thanks to them. Or I was, anyways. I'm just a spirit now, of course.
何にしてもわしはその魔導士たちから新しい血をもらい受け、
At any rate, thanks to their gift.
そしてことごとく人間を毛嫌いしていた愚かな自身の殻をも脱ぎ去ることができたというわけじゃ。
Over time, I was able to shed away that foolish husk of antipathy that I had felt towards others.
でもよ、わしの体には魔導士たちのいくつもの血が流れている。
So you see, Tim, the blood that coursed in my veins was no longer mine alone. It was mixed with the blood of sorcerers.
グスタフ一族が血によってつながっている以上、このわしが長になる資格はないし、またわしが望むことでもないのじゃよ。
And since the Gustav family is bound by blood, this means I am no longer qualified to be its leader. Besides, that role has never been something I wished for.
さあ、グスタバ神聖帝国、そして新しいルーナジアの皇帝よ。みんなが待っているぞ。行くがいい。
Now come, Emperor of the Holy Gustava Empire, and now ruler of Runersia. Your people await you. It is time to go to them.
わかりました。ですが、一つお願いを聞いてください。
I understand, but please, may I make a request before I do?
もちろんじゃ。なんなりと。
Of course, name it, and I shall oblige.
私が皇帝であるなら、神様、あなたは上皇でいてください。
If I am to be the Emperor, then I would ask you, Lord Sin, remain by my side as Emperor Emeritus.
なんと。
我らグスタフ一族の血はどこまでも美しい。しかしルーナジアの大地には我ら一族もまた多くを学ぶべき民族がいるかもしれません。
Blood of the Gustav remains the most beautiful in all the land. However, we are not the only ones of this land. Runersia is vast, and there are many from whom we can learn.
神様、あなたにその尊い血を分け与えてくれた無魔の谷の魔導士たちのように。
Lord Sin, in the same way you share the precious blood of the honorable sorcerers in Mare Valley.
私はそんな民を探し求め、そして共にこのルーナジアを治めて参りたいのです。
I wish to seek out many peoples so I might share in their knowledge and better govern the land of Runersia.
ほう。戦の旅が。ティムや。ずいぶんお前さんを大きくしてくれたようじゃの。わしにできることなら何でもするわい。
My, this journey of war has helped you grow much more than I expected, Tim. If you think I am suited for the task, then I shall do as you
あ
ask.
りがとうございます。そして改めて言わせてください。新グスタフ様、長きにわたる旅からこのグスタファの地に戻られたことをグスタフ一族、いやルーナジアの民に代わって感謝申し上げます。
Lord Sin, on behalf of the Gustav family, no, on behalf of the peoples of Runersia, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for returning. I think you should probably say returning to the land of the living here. Returning to the land of Gustava after your long journey.
お帰りなさい。
Welcome home.
こうしてグスタファ神聖帝国、若き皇帝ティム・グスタフが全土を治め、我らのルーナジアは長きにわたり繁栄を享受してきた。だがの実はこの平和を迎えるまでにはもう一つ避けては通れぬ戦いがあったのじゃ。ティムが大陸を統一した後、それは起こるべくして起こった。神が、ルーンの神がこのルーナジアに怒りの雷を放ったのだ。神はおそらく己の化身として何を選んでもよかったのだ。ただルーンの神を否定する者たちに己の絶対的な力を示す必要があった。 ガイムール、ルーン信仰の象徴の一つであるモハナ・キャラダイン像。そこに神は全能の力を落とした。ルーンの神は我らピムルム一族とエンドレアンの里デスバレーに降り立ち、光の矢を放った。神はマナの力を否定し、抗う我らについに怒りの拳を振り上げたのじゃ。当然のことながらティム・グスタフも駆けつけてきた。ゾアルーンの騎士といえども、マナの力を借りて大陸制覇を果たした者がこの神の怒りを放っておけるはずもないわ。だがのう、この世界を訪れしそなたよ、ティムはこの時大陸の運命を決める選択を突きつけられることになったのじゃ。
皇帝陛下、見れる場所と連邦がめ。
Okay, we got some extra nights. We'll have to sort through that. We don't really have to do anything with this though. But we do have to get to the next fight. So the next fight is the end. We're going through the end of it tonight, and we're going through both endings. So if we have any time, maybe we'll start up a new alternate chapter campaign tonight. We'll have to see. But just get on our team, buddy. You're part of the greatness that is the leader of the world here. Come on, Yuki. Get in here, buddy. I like Yuki. I don't know if he's the greatest samurai or anything like that, but he definitely did really well for me before. Noble White Hat. Got an Iron Golem, wow. First time I got that, I think. Got an extra night too. A sacred vestment. I don't know if we have that, but that'll probably work out. All right, so you got a new knight. Oh, I know who this is. Anemone. 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 It's unfortunate we get him so late though. I can't do a whole lot. I'd have to do a lot of like grinding and leveling up for all that. But we're just going into the fight and we're gonna see what we can get, you know, going on in here. Who's up here? I did oh, that's right. Okay. Alright. Everybody move over. We're going to go ahead and figure things out. Get the right gear on, which shouldn't take too long, honestly, because, you know. We got a lot of good gear, but we don't have the maximum gear for everybody, so it's going to be interesting to see how we can try to pull this out. But yeah, here's how it goes. If you're new to the game, you can conquer the game, and then there's all these little purple places where you can go and grind some more to get extra stuff, level up somebody else if you want to, and basically you have unlimited time to get everything in the game, essentially. All items, equipment, gear, everything. Probably some extra knights too, but yeah, it's got this really pale, like, purple look here to it. But yeah, we conquered the game. We just have to do the final boss fight, which there's 2 different fights, so we're going to split it up into 2 different videos and all that. Oh, wait a second. You never... Wait. We didn't have... Who was not doing it? Lionel wasn't doing anything the whole time? Alright, we'll bring him back here. Alright, I think that's about it. Alright, gonna push the attack phase. This, you know, I could have sent... Oh, man, I could have sent him out. Onyx Gem. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Hey, we got a revival stone. That could help out. I don't know who we need to revive, but... Alright. Let's check this out. Alright, so Team 1 going in for the big beastie fight. I think... Think about that. Oh wow, that's 29 right there. And a Mana Miracle too. That'll be really good. Let's try to think about this. Who's gonna go into the big beastie fight? Maybe I think... Well, we know that Sin could, or... Well, I mean, he could kill Sin in the second one, but I think Sin has to go in the second fight to take on Rudo. Because we don't have any Black Orb defense here, so I don't think he's going to get knocked out. But I think... So we'll take him for the second fight. Who else are we leveling up? Really, it was just those 4, I believe. I don't think we're really doing much else, honestly. We did get her to level 29, though. So she's pretty good. I don't know if I should go with an archer, maybe. I think we'll go with Tim, Jazz, and... Oh, that's right, Skamaris. That's the one I was leveling up. That's right. I was going to bring her. I wanted to see what she would say if she goes into one of these fights here. Now, where is she? Alright, let's try to find her here. What button was that? I think it was this one here. Yeah, I was going to bring Skamaris with me. That's right. I put her on defense. Now I just forgot about her. Okay, move. Okay, I guess one more set of quests and then we're all ready to go. Because I want Skamaris to come with me here. Let's quest out some of these other guys here that aren't really doing a whole lot. So okay, sorry. I changed my mind. Getting Skamaris up here. She's coming to one of the fights. I was like, yeah, I know I had two different teams for each of them. Tim's coming to each of those teams, but, you know. Oh, well. Just one more quest result here, and it will be good. Obsidian Curious. I don't know if it's going to be that great for this, for one of the fights here. Maybe one of them. Royal Mail. An Enlightenment Scroll. Although we don't really need it right now. Jewel Chula. Ooh, Levitation Band. That'll be fun. Blade of Durandal. Oh my gosh. Do we have anybody that can use that in our team? I don't think we do. We might, though, but... Okay, so Tim's force is going to be mostly fighters. Kind of want to get Tim the best ones we have. I know she's 29 and all that, but she is a Mana Miracle monster, and so therefore we'll probably have a little more stuff to be able to use, you know? Okay, so how are we going to fit this here? So I think the first team setup should probably be Tim, Jazz, and maybe Tim, Jazz, and Ionia. Maybe that's the best call. Okay, she has the healers on her team, which is great. If we could probably get something else into there. So Tim, Jazz, and Ionia, I think will be at the top here. We're going to need a good amount of heals going forward, which I think we can get procure with all of that, which is pretty good. And then I think we need 85 points to put in here. What could we get with 85? That would work out pretty well. We could get... What can we get here? Could get... Well, we could pull these two, honestly. Just a bunch of healers, honestly. We could probably do something like that. Put this little dude in here. What is he, 30? Oh, that's right, he is 30. Okay. Yeah, because then she can focus on attacks. We can have a bunch of healing with phoenixes and nightmares and stuff, and try to just dole out the damage, you know? So I think that's what we'll try to do with that. We have nothing to look for with that Sacred Vestment. Is that better? Yeah. But do we need white defense here? Not really. It's better. It's better for an attacking thing. It'd be better for Sin, honestly. I think Sin should have that one. White Noble Robe. Anti-magic resist. Okay, yeah, we'll do that one there. Blue defense or the Ego Mana Stone. Honestly, going into this fight, I don't mind taking Ego Mana Stone for one of the fights, because we're probably gonna do the Beast first and then move on and do something else. So, is this the Mana Miracle one here? Nope. Letitia. Let's try to take the best ones going in here. If they get ousted, well then, you know, that's just what happens. But Or should I go with a centaur, maybe? We're only going to get a couple attacks of the frost spell. Let's see, what is frost? 68, so almost 70, 140. Well, we could get a few of them out of there. The centaur would just do more inconsistent damage, so I think probably should change this out. I'm going to use the level 30 centaur that we have. I know that we already have one in here too, so it's not such a huge difference. Okay, that'll be good. All right, let's just make sure we get all the equipment set up here, and I think we're good to go. Obsidian defense. I don't think I want him to have that. I think I want him to have sacred defense, because, yeah, there's some people that are good in the end, but really the strongest thing ever in the end game is going to definitely be wow, there's really nothing I can give you. Give you a protection band, inorganic body, but I think I'd rather save that for somebody else here. Okay, good. We're on unicorns here. Let's try to figure this out here. Divine, conflicting, like the conflicting stuff. Works out well. More mana braces. We might be able to put on a lot of stuff, honestly. Levitation band, sure. Give that to you too. I don't think it matters at this point. We'll just put on anything right now. Okay, we got a little ghoulie guy here. I don't know what we're going to do with him. I don't know. Onyx Claws. Black attack with silence. Sure, we'll do that. We have a lot of stuff, and I don't really want to give him all the best stuff. Just a little ghoulie guy. Alright, just make sure she's all set, which I think she should be. Alright, that team is pretty well set. We're going to go with, I think, Jazz. Yeah, we're going with Jazz for the first fight here. We got double dragons. We don't really have another thing to use. And I think the Earth and Amulet for her will be fine. Yep, I think so. Oh, we got a level 29 on our team. Okay, this is the Holy Dragon. Yep. Inorganic body. I don't think we need that until the second fight, really. Alright, that team's done. Let's make sure we got Tim's team all set up here, and we will go. And we will do some stuff. Royal Mail. Ooh. Blue Defense. Ooh, I like it. Oh man, we have no gold gear. I cannot fully stack out. I can't fully stack them with gold gear. That sucks. I was kind of hoping to. I was really hoping to. We could like totally max him up. We can't. I'm gonna steal those from her. Let's steal that. I don't really know what to give her for defense here. I don't think she'll be fighting Tim too much. Hopefully not, but you know, we'll just go with that anyways. That should be fine, honestly. That should be alright. Ooh, the Balmot. Let's give him this one instead, actually. Protection Band. I think that'd be perfect for him. We got this little gobbly dude here. Frost Dagger or Steel Dagger. The attack goes up. We could have a blue attack. I kind of like the extra blue attack. That could be a good thing for him, to be honest. Hero Bracers. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see. Anything else we can strip something from? Stealth Band? Terrain Forest. No, can't do much else for him. He's just going to be that way. Okay, Divine Fangs, Malefic Fangs. I'm going to strip that one there. Put on some fine armor. Wait, what am I doing? Why did... Oh, we already have other ones that are really strong anyways. Do we have a level 30 snake? I don't know if we do. Okay, well, that is it. Let's eat some fruity pebbles, and let's go and fight some bosses and stuff. Okay, I don't know what else to do. All right, let's... Oh, that's right. That's right, everybody. That is right. Let's do a summon. Let's see if we can get back something worthwhile here. I don't know what we lost. That would be great, but let's see what is on the roster here. Do we have any high-level somethings that we could get back? If we have a level 30 that we lost, I might want it back. We do have a Black Elemental here. It's 45 points. We might be able to fit that one. Honestly, I'm not sure it's even worth it. Oh wait, 46. We have... Whoa! Do I want an extra little attacker on my team? You know, it can't hurt. It can't hurt. Let's go ahead and get that one back. Let's go get our... Let's revive the dead here. Let's revive the dead. So it was right about over... I think we have enough healers here. Yep, it's level 14. It's not bad. Sure, we'll get that one back. We'll put that one on Iona's team. She'll have enough space, and then bam! We will be good to go. Alright, good, good, good. That is perfect. Oh, and I've got some really good gear for this too. Activation core. Attack plus 23. That's a really good item right there. We have no other gear though that we can get right now. Oh, no more gear. Okay, we are totally done. Let us push the phase and we're gonna go and attack. How about that? So is everybody excited here? This is the finale here. Those that are on YouTube, thanks so much for being a part of this for such a long time. And we got more that we're going to do, but it's going to be maybe some challenges, maybe some new things, you know, stuff like that. So it's going to be something like that. I think this is the team here. Yeah, that's the team. Take that team in. Yep, that's the team that's going. And the next up, it'll be Sin and Skamaris that will go in with Tim. And we'll have to get some more healers for that to make sure that that is quite good. Let's make sure we save it. We are on the very finale here. This is the dead end of it here. So, I know this video is like, we're already an hour and a half. It's going to be a little longer. And then the next video is going to be a lot shorter. So, it'll be interesting, to say the least. Alright, end the phase. I gotta see this dialogue because I want to know what the story's about here. I'm just learning now, you know.
Runersia. そのすべてを手中に収めたルーンの騎士よ。
Runa is taking complete control of all of Motherland.
お前たちがルーンの神と崇めた者の真の姿よ。お前たちは今こそ立ち止まり、真実に向き合うがいい。
これがルーンの神。
This is the Rune God?
おお、大層お怒りじゃぞ。
オーロラ、ルーンの神がお怒りだ。エンドレアを引かせるのだ。
The Rune God is furious. Must make Endorian withdraw.
ルーンの神は人間たちにマナのシャワーを浴びせ、そして多くの力を与えた。
This Rune God has blessed man with mana, doing so granted you
お前
tremendous
たち
power.
グスタフ一族が心臓 R を信奉しようと、それを支えたのはマナの力であることに違いはない。
Although Gustava family claims to believe in Sinzwar, this belief is still wholly dependent upon mana.
そしてマナのエネルギーを浴びる限り、人間たち、お前たち一族もまた戦い続けなくてはならないのだ。
As long as men bask in its energy, you are all but unable to cease managing war, and that includes your family.
戦い続け、そして一体人間たちはいくつ愛する大切な人を失ってきたというのだ。
So the war continues, leading you and your loved ones on an endless path towards death.
オーロラ、確かにそれはおそらくおびただしい数だ。
Aurora, you're right. The number of lives lost is surely as uncountable as the stars in the sky.
お兄様。
だがそれと同時にルーンの神よ、マナはかけがえのない多くのものを我らに与えてくれてもいる。
At the same time, the Rune God mana has given us abundant number of precious gifts in return.
このティム・グスタフにとっては 何者にも代え難い新グスタフ様呼び戻してくれた。
I was a recipient of one such gift. The power is able to call Lord Sin Gustav back to this world, and he is simply irreplaceable.
ティムよ。
神様なくしてこの戦いの勝利はなかった。そして今後新しいルーナジアを切り開くこともできない。
Without Lord Sin, we would not have emerged victorious. We would not have been given this chance to pave the way ahead to a new Runersia.
そうやってルーンの神は人間たちの心の奥底まで支配してきたのさ。
This is exactly how the Rune God worms his way into your hearts. His only desire is to manipulate you.
何？
What?
それがまだわからないというのか。
How is it that you still don't
で
understand?
は聞こう。なぜお前はそれほどまでにルーンの神を断罪できるのだ。
Well, perhaps you can answer this. What makes you so certain about the Rune God's ill intent?
このオーロラの半身にはルーンの神の血が流れているのさ。
The blood of the Rune God courses through this form of man, a form that was a gift from my mother.
なんと。
What the?
その血が私にこうささやくんだよ。愚かな人間どもの目を決して覚ますなとな。
His blood will not stop whispering to me. He tells me to let the fools of mankind sleep, remain in ignorance.
そんな。
Nuts.
見ろ、この荒れ狂うルーンの神を。
Just look at how crazed the Rune God has
ル
become.
ーナジアの王よ。今こそ人間たちはこの強大な力の真実を見極める時が来たのだ。
Ruler of Runersia, now is the time for humanity to see the truth behind the power you have
こ
gained.
のオーロラと共に神と戦え。さもなくば神と共にこのオーロラと戦うのだ。
Join me, and together we can defeat this false god. Else join him and face me in combat. It is your choice.
この時すでに
It's our
ルーナ
choice.
ジアの王となる者の運命は決まっていたのじゃ。
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this. I need to take a small break. It's gonna be like a minute, like half a minute break or so here. I'll be right back. But then we'll choose, and we're gonna see the ending here. We're gonna beat the game twice tonight, and if we got more time, we'll play again. We'll play something new and fun here. So give me a second. Okay. I think we're ready to rock and roll here. So, we can choose to fight the Rune God or fight Aurora. I kind of like fighting Aurora first. I think the Rune God's a little more of a difficult fight, and it kind of is actually, but let's take out Aurora first. So this will be this fight for this video here. This will be about Aurora, so let's do it. We are fighting on behalf of the Rune God. In a flash, the rune god's rage struck down and fell upon Sinzuar.
神様
ティムよ、ルーンの神がこの娘を我らのルーナジアから排除せよと
Wow, so
おっしゃっている。
he's a soul possessing a puppet, now being turned into an actual puppet. Tim, the rune god has spoken to me. He says we must remove this girl from Runersia.
神様
ルーンの神だけでなく共に歩んだゾアルーンの血族をも愚弄するグスタフの王が
She marks out not only the rune god, but the blood of Zorrune that has fought with us for so long. How can the ruler of Gustava tolerate such remarks?
ルーンの神が神様にそう告げているのですね
Rune god speaking through Lord Sin.
ゾアルーンの騎士よ、マナの力に完全に支配されたか。
You poor, pitiful Zorrune knights, you are completely under its control.
オーロラ新グスタフ様のお言葉はすなわち我らグスタフ一族の唯一最大のお導き
Our Lord Sin Gustava's words have always been the light that has shown our family
問
way.
答無用だルーナジアの王がお前をこの大陸から排除してくれる
So save your words. As the ruler of Runersia, I shall remove you from our land for
ル
good.
ーンの神の愚かな家畜どもがエンドレアンの怒りと悲しみでこの呪われた世界から消え去るがいい。
That is interesting. I wonder what's going to happen in the other scenario. Oh my gosh. If Sin is just so easily taken over, that's going to be really interesting. No more petrify.
この力マナストーンから溢
Mana stones are overflowing with power. Will they protect us?
学ばぬ人間たちよ、来い。偽りの神と共に歴史から消し去ってやる。
オーロラこれ以上我らの血族を愚弄させるわけにはいかない。お前こそ学び気づくべきなのだ。グスタファの血の気高さにな。
いいだろう。
私の言うこと守って。
Alright, we just got to get them forward here. That's really what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get them forward so we can actually get into this fight. I think that should be fine for him. And we got to get everybody forward because we kind of know what's going to happen in this battle. We've already done this multiple times. And the outcome is pretty typical. I got our little ghoulie guy here. Gotta get him out of range though. All right, turn 2.
この怒りと悲しみを耳に消え去るがいい。エンドリアン。
Wait, who's she do basilisks there on? Yep, of course. I figured that would probably happen. Kind of figured. Alright, so we can't move, but we do have 55% chance to dimension him. I wonder what would happen if it worked. We send him to some other area over there? Oh my gosh, is that really a real thing? I can't even venom him from here. Oh man. Well, I do have some interesting options here, to be honest. There's some really cool options that we could do. I could bring somebody back here. Let's see what we can do with that. I might be able to assemble. I'll put some right next to me, so let's see, it'll be beneficial here. I don't know if it matters right now. Maybe it doesn't matter. All right, I don't think it matters right now. I think we'll just wait here. Dark shot. Little ghoulie guy. I don't know if he's going to really make it there. Let's just put him over here. I'll probably try to kick her around, but I don't know if that's worth it. Get out of the way, bro! Okay, so the arrow is incoming here. This is the danger zone. Oh, I got an idea. Wait, whose turn is it? Oh, her turn. Oh, I can't get them out of the way that way. Oh, man. Alright, we got to get this guy out of the way here. And she is just within the path. That sucks. Alright, time to do some Fatal Darkness. We're going to do some massive damage here. We're going to do a lot. Whoa, 352. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, considering that he might move somewhere else, let's just do that. We do need a little area heal here. Let's go ahead and do that. Healing Roar. Heal up Tim too, because Tim got hit a little bit. Okay, so we can move. Wait, are you telling me that I can't move again? She didn't use the stop thing. She used what did she use? She used Basilisk Stare. Does that just stop you? Is that the one that stopped? Oh, that is the one that stopped you from moving. Oh man, that sucks. She did that to me again. She did it to Tim again. Tim's the one that could just finish off this boss, and she totally screwed him over. Alright, well, we could bring somebody back. I do have the skill Assemble, so this could work in our favor, actually, because I could just assemble my one dragon back, so he can do an attack and then also get away with it too. He's not really in any danger here, to be honest, so why don't we just go ahead and do some Reaper stuff. It's a pretty good hit, to be honest. That's a pretty good hit. Alright, we're within curse range. That's what we should probably do right now. So, Meteor Doom would be fun, but it's not as powerful as curse. And as you can see, just going to be a lot of damage here. Let's do it. Alright, so here's a little fun, tricky move if you didn't know how to do this. It's really, really fun. Coming up in a second. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to pull back. Oh, not there. Pull back to here. Here's the tricky move that I'm going to do. Then I'm going to say this is the reason why Tim is one of the most powerful leaders you can probably have. It's because he's got a lot of skills that he can do a lot of things with. So we're going to do a cold bite. I know I'm in danger here. According to the danger scale, I know I'm in danger, but check this out. Cold bite, attack. Yes, I am stuck there if I don't do anything. But we have this assemble skill, and I'm going to pull him out of danger. Right back here. So I didn't attack and then pulled him back. And that's just going to benefit us like the most right now. And so we got out of danger. Not going to get hurt that way. This thing can do some stuff. I think we can shoot through the demon and be okay, actually, because it's dark shot. Yeah, it's actually not as hurtful. Hit the Endorian here. And yeah, we are hitting our own guy, but it's not that bad. Considering. And so the point of this too is really just take down Endorian. We don't really have to fight her over here, which for whatever reason I don't know why. Alright, I don't think I'm going to get a chance to get any closer here. I think I'm just going to reposition over here because we're kind of to that point. Let's see. Yeah, it's about... Let's make the Balmont a lot stronger, actually. One extra turn, Cursed Song, Brave Scream, Attack, Brave Scream. There we go. Okay, I really can't get into play do much else. I just have a bunch of healers on the side of the fence. So, just replant them, reposition, so we can be okay. I wonder if magic down it will work. Doesn't say it really works. Doesn't show me any kind of chance or anything like that. Can we do weakness on him? Nope, can't really do that either. Can we do magic down on Aurora? That's something I'm actually going to test out right now. We are going to test out. We can do magic down on Aurora and kind of save our bacon a little bit. If you know what I mean. We might be able to save a couple things here and there. Okay, we are at turn 4 with this. They did lock Tim into place. I couldn't get Tim to do any damage of any kind. Which kind of sucks. Alright, so he didn't move there yet. We're still waiting for him to move, but I don't know if he'll get a chance. He might get a chance to move. We'll have to find out. This could be the very end of him. We're gonna do, we don't have an Ancient Dragon, so we don't have that one super skill. We just have this. Just fine enough. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Oh my gosh. I think it's time to just push in the damage here. We're seeing hit points. This is the end. This is the end right now. Nope, I don't need to do any heals right now. We just push it and we're gonna be done. Flames from Phoenixes. Enjoy. And I can actually move now. This is awesome. You know what? Actually, because we're having fun, let's drop some rocks. Let's drop some rocks all over him. This is more fun this way. It's not as powerful as Curse, but we're seeing hit points. And we got Tim is going to go in half a second here. Half a second. Smog, we already increased his power, attack, blah, blah, blah. Tail impact. Whoa! Good job, little buddy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Do a bad in wave anyways, doesn't really matter. I think Tim's got this here. Deals massive damage to an adjacent unit. He is gone. I'm going to do 287. He had 252 hit points. He's done. Imperial Benevolence. And that's it. We won. Congratulations, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Definitely this or sub. That would help the channel so much. That would help me so much. And we'll just go ahead and watch the ending here. So this is a longer stream than normal. I'm going to go ahead and timestamp the beginning of the battle here down below in case people just want to see the beginning of the end of the battle. So I'll have that timestamped on YouTube there for you out there. But if people want to timestamp this on Twitch, go right ahead, go for it, you know. But yeah, we are good now. We are good. I thought this was going to be a lot harder than that, but...
Congratulations.
Why, thank you, Carrot. And cheers, everybody that's been with me for as long as you've been playing this game. Thanks so much for all the support you've been helping out with for so long. Sure, the throne god granted mankind limitless exchange for endless amounts of bloodshed. Well, these are good pictures here. It's only because mankind has put so much blind faith in the rune god that they have forgotten how the very blood coursing through their veins binds them together. The Gustava family is different, Aurora. The rune god is beneath our family. The land of Runersia beneath him. The Gustava remain a beautiful and shining example of family. The rune god and Runersia by extension will always have much beauty to gain. These are good pictures here. I like this. I like how he has to talk about it. It's interesting.
Runeの神は太古の昔から聖なる大地ルーナジアに惜しみなくマナのシャワーを降り注いできた。人間という生き物がマナの力で知力を磨き繁栄に努めることを願ってな。
Stamp of Platinum!
特にマナの力を浴びた者は、やがてグループを率いるようになり、種族を形成し、国を作るようになったわけじゃ。だがのう、マナの人間に与える力は果てることがない。人間たちは、やがてマナの力に突き動かされるように好むと好まざるとにかかわらずさらなる高みを目指すことになった。 それは他の民族、他の国家を侵略し征服するという野望に突き進むことでもあったのじゃ。果たしてそれがルーンの神の意図したものであったか、それとも神の意志とは離れて
One thing I think people should look at right here is the DNA strand that's spiraling in the background there.
その真実を語れる者はいない。だが今、大陸統一を果たした王がその歩みを振り返ってみれば、それはまごうことなく人間が人間の力で選び取った道であり、そしてルーナジアの未来へと続く道だったのじゃ。
That is the end, folks. Game producer is Karushu Igarashi for this particular game here. This was a lot of fun. I have to say, I don't know, for me this is kind of tied with Grimoire right now. I find this really, really interesting. I think the story concept, the characters, the strength of the country, I'd have to tie it with Grimoire if I'd have to say which one would be kind of equal to each other. And as far as like fighting each other on battlefields and all that, I'd have to say if I built up a good Grimoire army and a good Gustava army, yeah, it would be pretty kind of on scale. They could match each other. I might be able to do the best with Morelva, although I think Stella definitely would need, like if we were going to talk about multiplayer or something like that, I would have to say that Stella needs a little buff of some kind. She just does. She doesn't really leader on leader attacks. She's gonna kind of fall behind in some way. She's got to use Dragon's Destruction on somebody that's like kind of not relevant in order to like go out in the front line and have attack up and defense up for a certain amount of time. And so really it just comes down to like when she could get that buff to go for her, but it's also quite a strong attack, so it's like you'd want to use it on a leader, but you know, you kind of have to let yourself be vulnerable to get hit first, you know, with something. So that would be, you know, that's what I talk about a lot of the time, and it's just because if they were going to do something with multiplayer in the future, I'm just saying this because I think everything else in the game with the leaders and how they grew them and how they built them are great. I'm just saying there's this one little thing that I think would like totally balance it out, and that's why I say it a lot. It's because I think it would be very beneficial. But story-wise, this game, I think the story of this really holds up almost closer to what Morelva's is, but kind of a combination of Grimoire and Morelva. I think story-wise, Morelva and Holy Gustava Empire might be my favorites. They might be. Still have to think about it, because you know, I've only played, you know, I'm playing this like every Monday. In the past I was doing Mondays and Fridays or something like that for a whole year, and trying to get through all the factions does take some time, you know. There was a 3-headed dragon he had to fight. Thought it was just a regular dragon. I find it interesting they found a way to resurrect him by installing his blood into a new vessel. But who was the new vessel? Look at these characters. They are puppets too. You notice this? They have puppet strings. Or else it's just a play that was added in there. It also makes me wonder if the fact that Tim is just crazy and he, you know, Allison makes up all these puppet things, and which I don't know if he was crazy, but you know, it's kind of weird. It's weird, it's interesting, it's cool. I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah, this is It's a fun game. If you get this, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy playing through it. There's a lot of replayability because there's a lot of different things you can do. And I love the fact that is when you play in Brigandine, you can kind of go any way you want. You can make it really hard on yourself or make it really easy. You can take down any country you want in any order. You could leave your whole land, move over to the complete opposite end of the world and conquer that country first, and then come back and conquer your own country back in the very end. You know, it gives you plenty of options, you know. And it actually like opens you up to really thinking about what you need to do in battle too, because sometimes you might come up with a great idea, but then they have a really good counter to it, and then you learn that in this instance you can't really do that. So it's kind of like that's how I plan forward when I'm getting dragons or I'm getting some kind of thing as far as what kind of element I'm going to make the dragons to be. So if I go against Rudo, I could go with a dark dragon, but Rudo could kill the dark dragon immediately because he's full white element and all that. So he could just tear it apart and everything. But yeah, that's something you got to kind of think about. Where you're going, you kind of want the elements that are going to beat their elements. And for the most part, I do that. And I also bring kind of their same elements as well. So it doesn't like make me weak to them per se. I'm kind of on par, and I also have stuff that is a little stronger than what they have. One thing I've learned too is if you're going after Shinobi, you can bring like 3 Phoenixes, and man, you can, if you bring more than that, you can really clear out that center there. But fire dragons and all that sort of thing, yeah, it's really an interesting game. But yeah, the ending here, I really liked it actually. I was gonna play this as the first faction that came out, but then I let people vote, and now it's the last. I wish I would have leveled up Noel a bit. I've heard so many great things about him, and I just chose to pick certain knights to go with, you know. And I wanted to see Skamaris. I wanted to see her and see what she did at the end, and if there's anything interesting about her. And I still have to put her in battle. So after this stream is over, you know, the stream will go down for a few seconds, reload it, and we'll see what Skamaris says. If Skamaris says anything, then we're gonna fight the Rune God, which, according to how this already went, with, you know, Sin just kind of becoming a puppet again and just reverberating all the words that the Rune God said, maybe it'll be different. I don't know. It's really, really interesting. I wish I could know more about the lore behind a lot of this stuff, like especially Umamaro. And I think the most intriguing to me right now is Umamaro and Sin. If I could figure that out, that would help a lot, because Umamaro comes back from a land of ancients, of a land of kind of Atlantean times, you know? And Sin comes back from almost that age in a way, where he was reincarnated into a new vessel. You know, it's interesting how they actually have some of that story in there, and whether the Rune God's involved in that or not, you know, I don't know. But it'd be interesting to find out, right? So I'd have to say, if you're going to play this game, probably the hardest faction to start with would probably be Holy Gustav. You might say it's Shinobi, and Shinobi did have some trips and falls a little bit, but they've got great defensive terrain. They have such good defensive terrain that you can really utilize that in a huge degree. And so when you set out with them and you start attacking with certain things, like, they can hold their own pretty well, especially if you're, you know, taking Talia with you in the front line. She can heal everybody up. She's like Leoness, but with some extra attacks and all that. And yeah, I think she's fine, honestly. So anyways, here is all the stuff. You can kind of see what's going on here. Here's the, I'll show you the custom mode afterwards. But I think it's playing through here. So this is kind of essentially what I did. And this is what you could do too. I'd have to say this is the hardest way to do, well, not right now. It's not the hardest way to do it, but once I finish Norzalio, trying to take out just trying to go straight down south with all the castles is really, really difficult, because you kind of have to go back and forth with some teams. You got to switch up some teams. Sometimes you got to give up a castle in order to move forward, and you can see how we're kind of going back and forth with a lot of stuff. So honestly, just north to south is one of the hardest ways to do it. I wouldn't really recommend it from a beginning perspective, but if you played it enough, it could be a fun enough challenge that you could give it a shot, you know? And then when you get down here, you basically just go with one team, just knock all this out here, and then go after the boss and do what you got to do. So yeah, also if you're new to the game, once you've conquered the entire planet, you can quest as much as you want, get all the stuff you need before you fight the final boss, and you know, you essentially get everything in the game. You can find everything that way. All right, so here is the custom hard mode that we did here. We played on a hard 2.5 years. That is the hard mode right there. So that is that. We did CPU defensive random because it's more interesting if they might come to you, they might play defense. It means that like going for them, you can't just rush them because you don't know about how they're going to play. It could be a totally different way to play. They could turtle up and play a turtle defense, or they could try to surround and attack you that way. Monster capture disallow. That makes it really difficult to just steamroll the game because you can't just capture their red dragon or blue dragon and just be like, haha, now I'm just going to go and whop and just destroy it all. You can't, and they can't either. So it's good for you in that perspective. But what it essentially means is that you have to kill their best stuff. You have to destroy their best stuff, or else it's going to be in the next battle. Quest success rate, no change. Mana acquisition for enemies ×2. This is really difficult because they can keep getting twice the mana that you should get. They get more mana than you should even get. Revival stone access just from quests, so you can't just get a whole bunch of revival stones. I think we got like, what, 2 or 3 this whole time? So only revived like 2 or 3 monsters, whereas they were probably reviving who knows how much. And XP acquisition, all nations ×2. So if we do well, we get 2 times experience, and if they do well, they also get that too. So they can level up really well that way. Okay, so that was that. All right, we got to save it over something. I think we got all our save files kind of set here. I don't know, remember what all these are about. Oh, that was my first one with her. We'll save it over Gamol here. Legends endure for as long as they remain in people's minds. And that was that. That was that. So Twitch, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream pretty soon here for about 10 seconds, maybe about a minute. So if you want to take a break, take a minute break. And if you come back here, if it's not reloading, just reload the page, and we'll be back at it here. But so yeah, thanks everybody for coming by on YouTube and all that. Have a great night or day. Definitely do one of these things, help the channel grow, and we'll see you later. Thanks so much for coming by for Knights of Dragaria. And Altison's trying to wake me up and is doing a good job. So we'll see you in a little bit. Just take a minute break and come back and reload the page if you don't see anything, and I'll be back on for the second final fight. This will end all of the basic LPs for this game, and then I'll have to do challenge modes and stuff like that. So have a good night, everybody. And Twitch, take a break. I'll see you in about 5.
Come forth, my faithful.
Knights of Dragaria, stand tall and stand firm. If you have subscribed to this and these lessons, let us serve aid to our fellow warriors. Your time is valued beyond gold or silver. So I thank you for sharing that and continue your work, my brothers.